In my last video, I gave my opinion on anime Tower Defense X and why I didn't like the game and other anime Tower Defense games just like it. I said that the gameplay was boring and didn't require much interaction to be good and be rewarded. I also voiced my opinion on the progression through the gambling mechanics and how a game like Bloons handles its gameplay and progression way better. Apparently people in the comments didn't like my opinion and they were very upset about it. If it wasn't obvious, I didn't respond to a single comment because I was saving my responses for this video. If I'm gonna respond, I might as well get views off it, right? With that being said, let's get into the first comment. I think bro didn't understand the concept of a tower defense game. In what part of the video gave you the impression that I didn't understand the concept of a tower defense game? Literally in the same video, I said that I grew up playing games like Bloons and that I used to love anime tower defense games. You obviously didn't watch the whole video past the 1 minute mark and you came to this conclusion. And if you did watch the whole video before commenting this, why? Your comment literally contradicts itself because I definitely insinuated that I know and understand tower defense games because I said that I grew up with them. And this is the most popular comment on the video, so it only gets worse from here. This nigga said, people will have a take like this and say grow a garden is peak. I'm not gonna give this comment a lot of screen time because it's obvious rage bait. It's also a really dumb comment as well. Like, if I was just getting on the game for being boring, why would I find grow a garden any more fun? I know All-Star Tower Defense is your favorite game, but if you're gonna say my take is bad, you could have said a game better than Grow a Garden, bro. It would have made the joke way better. Honestly, I'm surprised you don't like Grow a Garden considering how you like to play boring shit. There is a reason you went from 300 subs to 298. You never understood the concept of a tower defense game, and bro's telling us to like, comment, and sub. Another example of someone who clearly didn't watch the whole video, bro. Also, since we're insulting sub counts, let me insult how loud and wrong you are. When I made this video, I had 292 subs. When you commented this, my sub count was going up. It never went down, bro. I literally hit 300 subs an entire day after you made this comment, so where'd you even get this from? If you're gonna say something so confidently, you could at least make sure that you're right. Final thing, I'd rather have 300 subs and make the type of shit that I make than have 2700 and make the type of bullshit that you make. This one isn't negative, but I thought I deserved a spot in the video for being accurate. This guy said, this is like when big companies get a new anime IP and release another arena fighter. I'm gonna be honest, I agree. Every time there's a new popular anime, Roblox developers are quick to make the same game as the last guy. This is why I want more games like Rune Slayer, Deep Woken, and Arcane Odyssey. Because yes, they are influenced by anime in some aspects of their game, but they are different enough for them to still be their own thing. They have their own environments, they have their own story, they have their own gameplay, all types of shit. Bro, this is what a tower defense game is. I understand it's not for everyone, but you don't gotta slander the game because you don't like the genre. When did I slander the game? My bad, I forgot tower defense games involve gambling in AFK areas. My nigga, it's a tower defense game, not an idle game. You shouldn't be able to grind in-game currency without playing. That's boring. I do think there are exceptions to this, like if the game hit a milestone of 100 million visits and they decide to reward the players with enough gems for like a 10 character multi, that's cool. But to be able to walk into an AFK area and just get gems without even having to play is dumb. Having to summon for characters to progress is also dumb as fuck. There are games that I like that have gambling features that I think are dumb as shit, but also have AFK features that I do like. A good example of this would be Dragon Ball Legends. Do I like grinding chrono crystals for a chance at getting the character that I want? Fuck no. Because when I don't get the character I want, all that grinding just goes out the window. I also think that Legends has a better AFK system because of the adventure system. You can get rewarded for not doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you get your adventures, you put them in the fucking adventure shit, and then you wait like an hour or 24 hours for the adventures to finish, and then you get rewards. The reason why I'm not opposed to this is because the rewards that you get, you're not getting in-game currency that you can use to summon on banners. You feel me? You're only getting in-game currency that you can use to buy items in the exchange shop. You know what I'm saying? And the items in the exchange shop are perfectly balanced with the adventure system because you're also not doing any work to get it. So it's not like it's not overpowered. You feel me? And I tolerate it because Dragon Ball Legends is gameplay you actually have to play in order to do that. Like the gameplay makes up for the fucking gambling bullshit, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, when I'm playing the game, I like to like actually play the game. You feel me? I don't just want to fucking click a couple buttons and then just sit there. Like I want to be moving around. I want to use my hands. You feel me? I want to fucking use my hands. I want to use my fingers. I want to fucking move my mouse around. All types of shit. You feel me? So I don't know where you're getting this idea where I slandered the game when everything I said about the game was literally true. Bro, it's a tower defense game. What do you expect? Okay, so just because it's a tower defense game, it gets a pass for having gameplay that puts me to sleep. If I'm playing the game and all I can say about the gameplay is that it's boring, then the game isn't good in my opinion. And that literally goes for every game I play, not just Roblox or anime tower defense games. This nigga said, how can I be different? And I guess I'm different. I guess everyone else who agree with me is different too, man. If this makes me different, then I'm proud to say that I am. I was deciding if I should have hate commented or just not do that because it would boost this horrible video. It's a tower defense game. That's literally what the game is. If you don't like the game, then don't play it at all. This comment is funny to me because you still took the time out of the day to comment and boost a video that you thought was horrible. So thank you. Also, the argument, if you don't like the game, then don't play it. What do you think I didn't do after I finished the video? I didn't play the game. I haven't touched the game since I made the video. You don't have to tell me, don't play the game. I wasn't going to do it regardless. I'm not going to address your it's a tower defense game because I will be repeating shit that I already saw in previous comments that came before yours, so thank you for the free engagement. Have a blessed day. Looks like it's your first time playing tower defense game in Roblox, lol. ASCD is one of the few games that don't reward AFK grinding as much as others. You can't be serious. How can I say I didn't watch the full video without saying I didn't watch the full video? You would literally either have to be deaf or not watch the full video to comment something like this. If you think this is my first time playing a tower defense game on Roblox, then go to my video and go to 2 minutes and 12 seconds and read this comment back to yourself and realize how dumb you sound. And even if this game doesn't reward AFK grinding as much as others, you're literally helping my point by saying this. This comment just proved that other tower defense games have an AFK problem that's bigger than this one, and this one's is pretty bad, so I can only imagine how much worse the other ones are. This nigga said, I think this type of game is not for you, so I don't know, don't play it. Let people who enjoy it play it, and you can play Fortnite or whatever if you find it entertaining. It's like saying you hate FPS than shitting on Call of Duty for being an FPS. Actual Muppet behavior. Actual Muppet behavior, bro? Are you being for real? Where did you get the impression that tower defense games aren't for me? I literally praised a tower defense game in the same video. Is it a Roblox game? No. Is it an anime game? No. But it's still a tower defense game. My issue isn't with it being a tower defense game. My issue is with how much fun the game is. I personally don't find Anime Tower Defense X to be a fun game. And I'm not stopping anyone from enjoying the game either. A part of my channel is to voice my opinion on topics I want to talk about. If you like the game, then more power to you. I really don't see how you do, but I'm not going to judge you for it. I'll just give my personal opinion on why I don't like the game. If you're the type of nigga who lets people's opinions sway your own, then that's a you problem and not a me problem. But that being said, your Call of Duty analogy is terrible. I never said I dislike tower defense games for being tower defense games. I said I dislike that specific tower defense game and other tower defense games just like it for being boring. I like tower defense games. I dislike that specific one and other games just like it. What do you mean the game is boring? If the game is boring, don't play it, and that's it. It ain't that deep. What do you mean? What do I mean? I like to think my point was pretty clear. The game is boring and it ain't any deeper than that. I haven't played the game after I made the video. I don't know why y'all think I continued to play the game after I made the video. Especially if I spoke so negatively about the game. Y'all think I spoke that bad about the game just to continue to play it after I made the video on it? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You made me realize that tower defense games are so unfun. Bro, don't let my opinion be the end all be all, bro. There are good tower defense games out there, and I use Bloons as an example for one. But if you think the anime ones are good, then that's good for you. You should enjoy them. Don't let me change your mind at all. Listen, bro, you're your own person just like how I'm my own person. Come to the realization for yourself and don't let me or anyone else make it for you. You can even question my opinion and I'll be honest with you as long as you're respectful about it. Yo, this nigga said, maybe if you didn't have the attention span of a goldfish gang, there's a reason you only got 300 subs. Ironic. Make a fun game for us to play then. No. Also, a nigga in your replies explained to you how dumb your comment was and you said all this which made you look even dumber. Says, when do I need to be a game developer to criticize a game? And then you say in the replies that you're not trying to say that I can't criticize the game. Then why did you make the comment in the first place? You literally wouldn't have said this if I didn't say the game was bad, bro. If you're gonna talk with your chest, then make sure not to contradict yourself when you speak. You were better off not commenting, my nigga. Even as someone whose favorite game on Roblox is the anime tower defense, I find this one especially horrid. I think the gameplay is fine, but the blatant greed on display with all the unreasonable in-game purchases sinks to the insidious greed ever creeping in the heart of man. Damn, bro, why you had to make this shit deep, bro? I don't find anything wrong with what this guy just said, but agree to something that this comment brought to my attention that I didn't touch on in my last video. But there's a specific reply that I want to get to before I get into all that. You do realize every game pass in this game is horrible. Extra speed buff is by like 15 to 20% faster. Shiny Hunter is making the chance go from 0.1 to 0.13, while in Anime Vanguards is 2 times more chance with GP. I find this tower defense game the most free to play. With this comment, I hope you realize that you just admitted to the devs charging you for game passes that aren't worth you spending your money on, right? If they're as horrible as you claim, then why are they up for sale? You do have the choice to not buy them, but for the people who do buy them, you just admitted that they're getting fucked over. Like, why is max game speed a game pass? Since when do we pay for quality of life features that makes the game go 15 to 20% faster? That's like if I booted up Terraria and had to pay for something like the block swap feature. It's fucking stupid. Something as simple as this should be for free. I understand from a developer's perspective that they had to make money off the game that they make, but from a consumer, which I am, this is stupid. Display full squad? Display half squad? Star Seeker? Nigga, what? This is the only gacha game I've seen where you can pay money to permanently increase your summon rates for something. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, man, that was all the comments for this video. I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this, I think this is, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is my first video where I actually like interacted with people in my comments and video for, you feel me? So hopefully, I can see myself doing more videos like this in like a more positive setting, because most of this shit was negative, you know what I'm saying? It was just me going on people who went on me, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.